What is up, everybody? It is JG here, and welcome to another Clash of Clans update overview video. So today we're going to take a look at the February 2019 balancing changes. So we didn't see any new content added into Clash, but we did see a couple of nice balance changes, just making sure that the game is, at its perfect balance. And they honestly introduced there were some interesting changes, I won't lie. So I'm going to go ahead and read them out here for you. Hey Chief, we are introducing a round of balance changes to several defenses and troops, so keep reading to find out what's about to change. Please note that the quality of life changes announced earlier will not go live yet, only the balance you're about to read. So there were also quality of life features that were, it was like a sneak peek that was announced, but that will probably be coming in March, so I will probably go more in depth in that video whenever it comes out. We have observed at higher town hall levels that mortars and X-bows have become quite underwhelming as defensive structures in terms of damage per second. One of the challenges in balancing the game is to perform these changes in a way that retain a unit's viability and relevancy without making attacking or defending too easy or difficult. Although we are increasing the DPS to mortars and X-bows, we are shifting the DPS from the archer towers and cannons with the following changes. So as you can see here, the cannon is getting a nerf from levels 10 all the way to level 16. It's getting reduced quite a bit, especially at the higher levels, going from 140 DPS to 125. We are also seeing changes to the archer tower. We're seeing levels 10 through 16 being affected, with the most drastic change happening at level 16, going from 134 DPS to 116. So the mortar is actually seeing a buff here. It's getting buffed from levels 5 to levels 11, which is actually really good. I think the mortar was kind of underwhelming, especially at Town Hall 12, so it's really getting a buff here. So as you can see, it's going from level 5 to level 11, and level 11 is getting a pretty significant boost from 23 DPS all the way up to 35. The X-bow is also getting a bit of an upgrade here, going from all the levels, level 1 to 6. It's going to be getting a buff going up in DPS, and level 6 is going to be going from 120 damage per second to 155. That is a pretty significant increase. However, we are aware of the effects these changes would have on specific farming troops. Therefore, we've increased the hit points on barbarians and goblins to the following. So we're getting some buffs to farming troops, so that way, even though these mortars, X-bows, all these things are getting buffed and nerfed, it's actually gonna, still make these troops viable farming troops. So the Barbarian is going from level 7 and 8 are being affected. He's getting a pretty decent boost here, with level 8 going from 140 to 205 HP. Now that's also going to be pretty impactful for how the Barbarians act in war, because remember, whenever the Barbarian King ability is activated, Barbarians spawn, and if they're max Barbarians at level 8, they're going to spawn with 205 health. So this may actually affect wars just a tad bit, just a little bit, like a small amount. And Goblins are finally getting a buff from levels 4 through 6. So yeah, it's good to see that they're actually buffing a few farming troops with the changes to the splash damage, especially with the mortars. I mean, that's a big thing. Eagle Artillery. We fixed a minor bug with the Eagle Artillery that required ranged troops to be closer to hit it than other buildings. Now they can hit it from the same distance they can any other building. So I don't know if you guys have seen those like compartments that are like 2 spaces in between, and you've got an eagle on the other side. Those don't work anymore, because now apparently there was a bug where they couldn't reach the eagle. Now they can, so that's definitely going to change up the base building meta for sure. And finally, we are seeing some changes to War League. So War League demotion rules have been changed. These new rules will be used starting from the March season, which is actually, as of recording this, tomorrow. So it'll be pretty interesting. So demote only 1 clan to Bronze Leagues. Okay, I think that's definitely good, because I mean, Bronze League is like you're running only like Town Hall 5s at most. Like that's the league that you would be in there. Promote only 1 clan to Masters and Champions League. That's a big one. So I'm guessing from Masters 3 to Masters 1, they're only promoting 1 clan. That's big. Wow, that's a big change. I don't know if I like that exactly, but it's there. And they're demoting 3 clans from Champions 1 League. That is harsh. But I think it's definitely needed, because you want to keep the top level clans in Champions 1. You don't want to just have a bunch of clans, because I mean, if before you had 2, so you would have what, 5? No, you would have 7 clans. No, 6 clans basically stay in Champions 1 after the season, no matter what, if they get a good score. However, now it's only going to be 5, which I think is a good change. It keeps all of the top clans in the top leagues. So that is going to do it for this video on the update overview for February 2019. Just a nice little balancing update. We didn't see a very big update this this month, but I think we've got some pretty interesting things, especially with the Clash of Clans World Championships. I think we've got some awesome updates in store for the future. So yeah, that is gonna do it for me. If you did like the video, please be sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for some more awesome Clash of Clans content, as well as follow me on Twitch. I've been doing a lot of live streaming over there. We're streaming some farming, we're streaming some wars. It's been a ton of fun. Go drop a follow and join us for the fun. So yeah, that is gonna do it for me, and I will see you guys later. See ya.